Is this thing on? How's it going, everybody? Can I change it? How do you title this? Nope. Let's see what's going on. Hello, Divine Soul. Soul Awakening with Sandra. It's been a minute. Isita Gloria ng matigala. Lolo. Isita tayo sinamala ang naaksira. Curious reading. Hello! Will you be joining us, Miss LAK? I didn't even know how to title this, so we're going to do some readings with me and the lovely LAK when she gets up here. Do I need to invite you?
Yeah. I feel like I just stole Chris's thing. Is that bad?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chris. Don't tell it.
No, apologize.
Yeah,
I'm here.
but it's okay. We're okay. Oh, hi, Dawood.
Hello.
Oh, how are you? How are you doing? You still in Bolton?
We're just getting warmed up.
I've been trying to do candle wax readings, you know. Trying. I've been looking into tea leaf readings as well.
I was literally looking at something about tea leaves today. That's.
I forgot about music.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Nanti lang. Where'd she go? We're gonna have to go on TikTok. Well, that was kind of odd. Okay. First card that came out is the Devil, but it's in the reverse. Devil in the reverse. It's like knowing where all the temptations. Escapism or girls. She will be back. . My brain. I feel like I should know what you mean right now, please, but my brain just went. El Diablo in the reverse, though, is when, yeah, it's acknowledging where the temptations are and being successful. And someone may have affinity to the stag, also like kind of seeing the duality, but how there are things that are also kind of identical. So that's fascinating. Get your butt up here. Escapism or girls. Okay. I don't even know how to answer that question. Ten of Wands in the reverse, though. A lot of us have been dealing with bullcrap. But that's the great part. It's going away.
Hello. I put up girls.
It's funny.
Time.
Ten of Wands in reverse.
So will she be back? Oh yeah, I got the Three of Voices. New beginning, a new beginning.
Yeah.
So it's like you need to bring the coin. Well, like the coin as in like physical, it's just like something that is abundant.
I
Yeah.
mean, Hierophant.
Yeah, that comes to mind when I thought of that. And the Seven of Voices, you might want to. I feel like something needs to happen in the background before something comes back together. Queen of Emotions, they take a lot more time to gather their emotions than you do.
True.
But it.
And I got Six of Wands right after. I don't know why, but I get drawn to the center with the eagle, like knowing that there's always that feeling of protection in the center.
But strangely enough, on the Spotify playlist, Love Me Like You Do from the 50 Shades of Grey album has come on.
That's funny.
Oh, Soul Awakening by Sandra.
Oh, Sandra, we're just pulling for the collective and just getting back into things. We're going to try to be more consistent, but it's kind of difficult with our types of brains.
Yeah.
Also, I have a new job, so I'm excited.
Did
Just
you get
getting the paperwork stuff.
the PetSmart? Yes. So proud.
Gonna
But
be
Awakening with Sandra, that was you that I got the Three of Swords and the Ace of Materials sort of thing. So that new beginning is going to come. But collective, I got the Tower moment, by the way. Did you already get that?
no.
No? Oh, and then Knight of Voices on the back of the deck.
No, I just got the world.
A all cycles must come to
I really like this card.
I need to find that. Dapat tayo may sige malando. There!
Oh, that's too good. Heart McCormick, how you doing?
Hi! How are you?
Making pagan books.
Say I love you. Can you hear the music?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, some works at PetSmart. Oh, isn't that weird?
No, that's just divine timing.
Fine. I've seen the
I mean, that's basically like 10 of Pentacles twice.
to me it's Ten of Swords, to be honest. Oh, and I just got yes. So if you guys are thinking about a question, a yes or no question at the minute, like yes is your answer. And massage. You guys need to let loose. Like there's a lot of tension. I like me and Al have been feeling here and here, like locked. So you need to get a massage. Treat yourself. Love yourself. Treat yourself to that
Yep.
massage. How are you?
Because joy is not happening the way that it needs to.
No, those things are not spreading.
Although that's like kind of a saucy card,
Yeah,
especially with the Dolphins, because a lot of the energy and it's at number 9. So number 9 is like close to that completion. But it's
they're the only other mammals that can actually have sex for pleasure other than humans.
one of the few. Yeah, I think there's like there's a handful.
So maybe the wings aren't working the way they used to.
Like they used to. That's good.
Jesus, the divine healer. An alternative medicine. I don't know why, but I'm just finding this fucking hilarious.
I mean, I am so excited about some of the ideas that we got for the book. Like
Oh yeah.
we're not setting out too much information yet, but
There's a lot of cool drawings though.
patience
Patience.
and sacrifice with Mother Mary. Some of us had to lose a divine feminine to be able to reconnect to what they truly believe in and being directed to your actual purpose. And sometimes we have to go through a lot of things.
Hangman. So you have to change your perspective when you go through a lot of things. And all of these things are divinely guided. So it's like they're put in front of you for a reason, and sometimes that comes into your life for you to process certain things. But they're left for you. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles in this, sometimes it's like someone's in front of you leaving things, and it's like breadcrumbing you in a way. Sometimes and it's like you have to follow that trail and everything, and sometimes that's spirit. But 3 of Cups to celebrate.
Yay!
And 9 of Wands because you deserve it.
Crone resurrection. Possibly a water sign that has passed. But knowing that we are connected to our divine feminines and we're connected to our past loved ones more and more each day when we are able to step out of our comfort zone, which is very difficult for a lot of us. And I also love, like in the card, there's almost aspects of like the female body, but it's also like wind and clouds. And we were talking about like
Sally.
the cloud meditation stuff.
Ooh.
Um,
Bye, Han.
Also connecting to energy of the snake, which snake is all about shedding the skin.
Ooh.
And in this case, it's shedding the skin from our crown chakra. Even when it comes to certain aspects of even belief, your beliefs can change. It's all about how you perceive things.
This is so weird. So the cards that I pulled literally up like before in the pre-shuffle. But it came differently. So 6 of Pentacles. So that's karma coming in ways and giving back what was given out. So if you've put in so much energy into something and feel like, oh my God, why isn't this giving back to me? Something's going to turn, because I feel like, because we've got the 9 of Swords, it's like you've been like let down, like feeling like, oh my God, is all of this gone to waste? And then justice comes in. And it's like, all right, okay, then I can do this, I can show it off. And that's when the karma comes through. After a period of being alone, like, you know, like being your own teacher, I feel like that's like learning from yourself. And then devil. I got impatience as soon as I touched this. It's like impatience because you went through that Nine of Swords. And then Emperor. And then it's like you're waiting to make your own move to become the King of Pentacles. So it's like you're leveling up after a rocky road. Which is,
Very rocky road. I can resonate with that.
yeah. I had to do that because that was in my shuffle. So I was like, oh God, Jesus. I like practiced before a game.
I think it's fascinating how when when you can pay attention to some of the simplistic synchronicities that make you want to heal, make you want to, and I wouldn't even say make you heal, more like, wow.
Mm.
So
Sometimes,
I got Lilith,
yeah.
the power, and then High Priestess, Isis. Tangis, tagla, blue.
Oh, Ace of Wands. Tataya matoya na tatatikan na sumanat tatatonia.
Kasi alam tala ni kita tatay. Is that God. And
And
so good.
Billie Eilish. What did my mum pull the other night? Three of Wands. There you go. Oh, that's lovely.
Because what has been planted is beginning to bloom.
Mm.
A lot of us that have been connecting to certain collectives have to remember that it was when we were able to share our indifferences and also question things that I would say at certain times, in particular, probably when we were dealing with the retrogrades and several of the last few portals. People thinking that you're going to do something out of your character, but not even question
You do that.
those things.
Yeah.
Because we have creativity. But sometimes we have to pull away from those that we find supported, and it doesn't necessarily mean they're always going to be around, but being able to appreciate the connectivity, whether close, whether a long period of time, or just a
Oh,
season.
didn't I get the grey squirrel too?
You pulled a great squirrel on me the other day.
Yeah. Find new ways of solving the ant.
I actually saw a giant squirrel today that looked like that freaking card. I shit you not.
I love it. Hi, Anna. Oh my God, and dolphins.
Do I need to pull that card again? I almost want to. I almost want to pull it.
Look at the.
Child innocence. Us
On the back.
honored.
Oh, I love it.
That's funny. Magdalene. Appreciation.
Hello. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's the second Mother Mary that we've pulled. So a lot of us may be connected to Magdalene's bloodlines, as well as other ascended masters. If anybody would like a card,
Yes.
We appreciate donations
I hear.
for sharing the
Let's see.
live.
Yeah.
Kamay ito sa kahit naman taglala. Also, Sophia's energy may be significant for some of you.
Ooh, I just got like a little bit of a.
Yeah, I just got a little bit of a.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it almost felt like either like a poke or like a light flick to the third eye. I don't know if there's somebody that has had that happen to them, like use your head or.
Yeah.
But the moments that we either remember something that was in a loving way versus in a hateful way or in a cruel way, it's remembering that we can take back, own that memory, but change the story.
Yeah.
That did make me sad because somebody like would say that you were stupid or something. I don't know what the reason why I picked up on that, or there's like someone getting upset about using someone's head.
No, I feel like that was me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That struck a chord, huh?
Yes, pero mag yun. So us connecting to our inner child, I was called to pull some blocks. So I did. We have the ostrich picking up on more of a masculine energy, somebody that was constantly going and never really slowed down in one's childhood to even remember the memories that you still cherish. But sometimes even the memories that we cherish, it can just be a moment. Some of us didn't really get to have a lot of time with their parents growing up because they were always working. But it also helped us find ways to savor even the smallest moments. A Pisces may also be connected to somebody at this time. And then we have
Like a little bit.
documents, contracts, something that you've been waiting for. Almost there. You feel it, you may be in the beginning steps of a new job. It may be figuring out if you're going to take that investment on that property or renting a place for maybe a studio of some kind. Stop thinking the mentality that we had as children from our parents when it comes to that root chakra.
But
A lot of the things that we were taught, we have the choice to either do what they did or be better than our parents. Not in a not more like a humbling way. Just because your parents had this idea that there are these certain things in our life that are only meant to be heard or told or said in these locations, I feel is us taking back what matters most to us. So some of us may not celebrate that many holidays, but the ones that we care about and the ones that we savor, those are the ones that matter. I've been connecting to so many different types of pantheons of deities and guides, and the one thing that comes out resoundingly is that it's community. It's our family that we choose for it to be. And I love the fact that my 12-dimensional child just came running in the room. What do you got? You got something you want to tell me? Uh-oh. You better unlock that door. Hang on one second. Oh my god, you sucker! Come here! Unlock that door.
Hey, Blue, I feel like this is something that is like really, you know, like
You're
everything.
putting him in the oven.
Yeah,
Okay.
see,
Into the oven you go. Go.
You're looking for this stability. Like your mind is looking.
Okay, let him go.
Yellow.
And now he's going back to yellow because he's making you laugh. Let go.
Um,
Oh my.
skills. You're trying to draw it in with passion, and it's like something that you want to go back to. It's something that you feel is close to your heart that will bring balance to you, mate.
Then also, some people may have grown up with the parents that they feel that they had to do everything. And it's almost an unteachable concept. Like, I can do it by myself, don't worry about it. I can do it all by myself, don't worry about it. That is also a toxic trait if you really think about it, because the whole part of being part of a community, a family, a tribe, what have you, is being able to ask for help and also teaching others that don't know how to ask for help to show them. And I love the fact that we got the Aquanaut guy because
Deep sea waters.
deep sea waters. Our darkest shadows sometimes are the ways that we illuminate back to our light. We've been getting fish a lot, so someone is connecting a lot when it comes to fish, which is also another form of fertility and abundance. And the thing that I find very fascinating about this one, especially when we're talking about the concept of masculinity, just because you're an adult and identify as a male to some form or another, does not mean you can't have your imagination.
And we got like a prayer on the Spotify playlist. And justice, like we were talking about with imagination, justice. Sometimes, like when I first started really channeling messages, spirit would like use and abuse my imagination to the fullest. Like they'd be like, okay, let's paint a picture for you, let's do this, let's put it in this way so that you would understand this situation. And sometimes that's like keeping the soul as innocent as possibly can. And that provides justice to not only yourself, knowing that you're true, but your inner child as well. And it's the way that like they basically, yeah, it's like seeing you grow after a period of time. The way that they're going to do it is through seeing you grow and everything. Like you are the only person that has been with you from start to finish and can understand you the way that you can understand you. Even though sometimes we like rip out our own hair trying to understand ourselves, it's not always the case. And it's like, you know, it's like you can't basically, oh I'm glad, you can't force someone to understand you. And it's like the Three of Cups, it's like, yeah, but your friends are going to be there. There's like a really, really secure friendship around you guys at the minute. And it's like leaning on one on each other, like it provides a different perspective. Yes, that is Madonna. No, it's not Madonna, it's Miley Cyrus. I love this one actually. It's my favourite. But that new perspective is going to provide healing, King of Cups, you're going to become a lot more in tune with your emotions, don't care about male or female. And you got the Nine of Cups. So that's a wish fulfillment coming true. That's something like being unlocked. And the Hierophant, this is going to go through into your like later life. It's something that you're going to basically, you're going to return to, because it's like you're giving yourself a hug. You're giving yourself that. I love it too, I'm not going to lie. I bloody well love it. But yeah. Well, the cards are flying out. And it's finishing. You've got another Miley Cyrus. Prisoner lining up. I like to channel music as well. So I put it on like shuffle. But Prisoner, and it's like basically sometimes people can be put in a prison of their own minds and their own like mindsets and like feel really stuck in themselves. Wow, we got the Death card just as the song's playing. So it's like you're breaking out of that. And it's like the Five of Cups, you're always wondering why, like, why there isn't everything that you want there after you like completely got it. It's because it's right behind you, because you're looking every single place you possibly can, but you're not looking where it needs to happen. And it's like you need to walk away from where you're looking, and I'm getting this is where you're looking and this is where you need to be. And it's like that will unlock other messages from spirit. And I feel like that's something.
You just paneled Brian having to leave the room to go back to eat his nugs.
Oh my god. But we've got Ace of Pentacles.
He's eating nugget. Probably.
That's the golden nugget. Oh yeah, Anna's been
I love when spirit comes through that way. For me, it's like a spirit wink.
Mm-hmm. I fucking love Miley Cyrus. I do. I do.
Are you kidding me?
What
So
if
there's at least two grandmother energies in our space right now. At least two. Somebody who is very connected to their grandmother. I know mine's probably here. She's already knocked some shit over.
Anna's a little bit more. I've always picked Anna as well. Yeah. That's so mad.
I said, Mother Mary. I said, I thought that was from last night. It's like, no, bitch, today. Very religious grandmothers here.
Anna, we still here? Are we still here? It doesn't matter. It means that you're connected to them in spirit, whether or not you knew them or not. It's what resonates with you. And that purple wings means that they're protecting you. They're always there. They're your like guardians and everything. That's what I'm seeing.
And the back of my shoulder, where my wings would be, are a little tingly.
I just got that. That's weird. That's weird. As soon as you did that, I was like, oh my god, that's weird.
So fitting.
I just messed up one of my stitches on my thumbs.
Those are really cute.
You know, this guy's already gone wrong. But Lilo went terribly wrong. I'm not putting the middle finger up.
That's funny. Alright. It's interesting when you start to recognize certain aspects of your body that may be energetically connected to another plane.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Because most of us are not from here.
Exactly.
I don't think we've been on that long, have we?
No, I don't know. But The Promise by Girls Aloud, everyone.
I think it's nice. That's annoying.
Empress. Some things coming into alignment with you. Ten of Materials. Happy families. That circle is like your soul tribe. The wing thing, we can talk about that. But Owl, if you want to tell her, there's a thing like I learned quite a lot from just talking to Owl over the past couple of. It's nearly been a year now. Yeah.
Has it?
Yeah. In January.
I think it's hilarious of the polar opposites of these two cards coming together.
Mm,
But
yeah.
it's the energies that we connect to when we allow for healed ascended masters, healed guides. And as long, because our words are our spells in many ways, whether we sing it, it's all about the vibration of that energy, that intention, that intent. And what I think is also fascinating is Ace of Manifestations came out, being
Mm,
grounded in our ideas, being grounded in our plans, being grounded with
opposites attract.
beginning of our visions.
That's why opposites attract, I feel like, to keep the other one grounded because it's like it does the balances. I don't know. Have you watched Moon Knight yet? Because Moon Knight is like
I
about
watched a little bit. I have to probably restart it because my brain. I just finished a book called Unfuck Yourself. Hilarious. Yes, I will be sending it to you. And then we got Child Creative Spark.
I
The
like
moments that we heal our inner child are moments that we're also healing for our ancestors, our parents, our grandparents. And I had a moment a couple of nights ago that I felt like a kid again in a weird, like not in a weird bad way, just a very uncomfortable, but the memories of what I did when I was a kid. And the snack that I decided to sneak into the room with me and a fizzy, like, I don't know, like a spritzer water thing. I think it was like a strawberry flavor. But just sitting in that small space with my little handful of animal crackers was realizing that I was healing an aspect of myself from being a child. And it was bizarre. So I was literally like sneaking through the house because all the floors are wood.
oh god. Weird, like when you were like talking about it, it's like I got the Ten of Wands. So it's like when you're talking about like childhood memories and it's like seeing what you have become with the Seven of Pentacles. And it's like seeing how much you've grown and everything and like sort of just going like and like with this deck, right, there's a lot of like I don't know, sparkles coming out of the vase that she's been holding. So it's like you're releasing something.
Yeah.
And it's like stuff that I've been going through. Like I realized my childhood wasn't what I thought it was. And like with all the memories that I've got, like all my like childhood like embarrassments, like literally go down the drain because
Yeah.
it just it, and like I've got to try and figure out things that outweigh the bad with better
And
stuff.
interesting when it comes to certain traumas in particular. But in the book, the audiobook that I listened to, he talks about this idea that we're always winning. It's just there's some things that we're better at winning at. And he
Mm-hmm.
also talks about like this idea of when you get that motivation to go do something, he's like, just go on and do it because tomorrow's not promised and everything. But the way that he explains it, he describes like these scenarios that I completely like when he's talking to you. It feels like it's a Scottish uncle that's been like twice removed from your family, and he's still invited to maybe two events of the family because there's always drinking involved. Something along those lines. But
Mm-hmm.
knowing that even those people that there are certain memories that you'll still have that you can still savor. And even when it comes to feeling like you are stuck in a small space, you feel you have no power in things. And then I'll quote a good friend of mine, Miss Pat, if you ever see this. This one's for you. Sometimes I forget I'm a witch and then it gets better. Sometimes we have to remind ourselves of our divine connections.
Yeah.
And I had this really weird dream a couple of days ago, and it was talking about that everybody has the energy and the frequencies of trees. But the more that, and then Root the Crown 369 just came in, that's hilarious. And then I had Space Sin. Yeah, he probably were Space Sins. I'm not going to deny that. I don't know why. I feel like a lot of our lives, there had been a lot of, well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Never anything with a malicious intent. It's something that's probably so profoundly stupid that we all have had that moment. Like, I shouldn't have taken that 50 cents. I shouldn't have played hooky that one week and then get sick the following. It's hysterical of how sometimes things can be so in your face and eye opening. But when you're having that moment where you feel so small that you can't do anything about it, just remember in this moment, when you're taking a breath, that moment is yours. Nobody can take it. You're not late for work. You're not arguing with a spouse or a significant other. You are just being your perfect self in that moment. And that's all that has to matter sometimes. I remember when there were times I was at an IHOP with my mom, and she would always take my friends out for dinner or for breakfast. I remember there's still this one thing that she did that traumatized me when it came to putting a white gumball that she designed out like an eyeball into my hot tea.
Damn.
But I also remember the time where everybody was apparently checking out the waiter's butt as he was leaving, except for one person who apparently mouthed, "What an ass."
Jesus, it's gonna get dark for me. So carry on.
So it's just, there's moments that, yeah, highly embarrassing. But there's also that moment that my mom, still to this day, will get even bouncy eyeball things around Halloween and send them to me. He thinks it's funny. For a while, I actually would have to like make sure nobody put anything in my teeth. And people wonder why people have problems with trust, especially when it comes to food. There you go. And some of the silly things that we have in those experiences, I feel we always learn a lesson. And I feel that a lot of people are kind of getting into that point where start to ask yourself if you're in a situation that's good, if it's changing, if it's evolving, or if it's just staying stagnant. But when we also get into that space of non-judgmental, everybody's journey is their journey. Don't know how it's going to work out. But by golly, gee willikers, we will figure it out. So
I'll be like twins.
just know that from a collective point of view, some of the things that could be going on doesn't mean it doesn't come without sacrifice. Well, that's at least 3 to 4 grandmother's energies this evening. And then the other Mother Mary came out. Again. Hold on. There's no way that came back out.
Hoping my neighbours won't hate me for this.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Oh God.
Energy of the dragons is very strong in this collective, as well as having the sights of our ancestors. Crown visionary. Could be an air sign. Break these up. Oh yeah. There are some very weird times when I feel like the divine feminine, dragon of phoenix energy is coming. I love dragons.
Yep,
It's my dragon.
Should I come back onto the live? Because I don't really want to wake up the neighbours there because they've got a baby. So I'll pop back on when I'm inside. Is that okay?
Oh, you want to pop on and pop off?
Yeah, because I don't want to wake up the baby next door.
I didn't have one next door.
Yeah. I'm sure it keeps them up more. But I'll pop back on.
No,
Oh.
Gemini. Tracks and traps. Snake zodiac here. Err on caution. Jackal. Hey Bernice, how you doing, sweetie?
Bobby, how you doing? Thanks.
The wolf in a box is not so different. It's a chance to write your own story. Good words. Connecting with eccentricities. I tried to say that earlier. For whatever reason, I could not. And it's interesting how there is the buildings in the background with the mythology-based character. It kind of looks like a merman, but it also looks like something else too. I'm not really able to pinpoint it. That's like a flying fish. Yeah, deer spirits also. Some of us have been dealing with drama and conflicts. Like a lot. A Leo may also be significant in certain situations. That's an interesting person to come through here. Okay. Drama. I'm feeling getting drawn to here with all the different symbols, even with different cultural backgrounds. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Bye bye. That was weird. I think when it comes to also aspects of like drama with people, it's also about how you respond. I'll kick them out. Hopefully that's enough. If not, the symbols on the wheel. Just because you get startled by things in life, there's no reason to submit. When things are meant to align for you, fortune's yours. I've been connecting a lot to the aspects of the laws of assumption. And it's pretty profound when you take a look at the idea, and even when it comes to setting intentions and manifesting things into your space. Right before you go to bed, just think about it. Yeah, there was nothing up there. Sometimes like feeling like the weak in the knees connections There's a choice that needs to be made. Energy of Sagittarius may also be of significance. And there's another circle with sigils. Gilded rose. Riches. Also, what is that? These cards are very fascinating. Wow, that's like 3 different circles. So a lot of us that are also networking, there is fortunes and riches when it comes to the right networking and the right circles, things will align. And I do find it funny that my son is watching a show that has a golden dolphin. Hey, Will, how's it going? That's funny. Mother creativity. The wind. I really like these cards too. Like, a lot. Sacred flowers. I'm also going to send you guys some awesome lapidary energy because, oh my goodness. I'm trying to see those purple flowers, blue flowers. Earth, Jupiter, and Mars. Blue cornflower. Okay, cool. Or butterfly pea flower. Someone is very proud of a video that was done. And there's a certain dynamic that somebody is not too thrilled with. Don't know who that's for. Need a sacred flower back. Knowing when you feel protected is different when you feel that energy of protection. A lot of us have a very difficult time being able to say help. But again, we're healing and purging for our ancestors. Also, the white buffalo calf woman may have significance. Native American descent or indigenous culture. But I feel more native. And a Leo. I'm seeing Leo a lot, energy-wise.
Wow. Ah.
Where did she go? Wow. High Priestess Isis coming back out with the crone. Yeah. Some of you may also be connected to Egyptian ancestry lines. Is learning or has been devoted to Isis for some time. Where did she go? She said she was getting right back into the house. It was easy to do that. Apparently, we're also connected to energy of Lakshmi, Wheel of Fortune. Connecting with our divine is going to connect us more to what we know and what we say. Probably. Laugh, celebrate, joy. Lakshmi, not Lakshmi, was before, and now we have the full with Uzumi. And if I remember correctly, Uzumi was about humor. So if somebody was thinking about doing improv or has been trying to get into that business, yeah, that's a pretty good sign right there. Stop denying all of the connections. It may seem scary at times, but we're protected. I'm also picking up on a lot of Atlantean vibes right now. Mother perception. I did this weird, I don't even know if it was a shuffle. That was just weird. Get back out. I don't know. I like when I do readings and people get readings without even having to ask a question. even when we're in situations that we can't really see through the fog. We're seeing a completely different light.
Mommy, thank you, my baby.
I will get your Mimi down. No deals this time. Connecting to the energy of the lotus again. Gratitude. First thing that came to my mind. Gratitude and connecting to our inner child bliss. Worked with my shaman friend who's been anointed by white buffalo calf woman. Time to reach out. That's awesome. Like I just said. And it's interesting because at the beginning of this live, it was in the reverse. Whatever brings you joy is what matters, not what people think should bring you joy. Blue. I'm looking forward to catching up. But me and Lisa, we're gonna start doing readings more regularly and do a tarot blitz. Yep, dolphins again. Bad guys movie. The golden dolphin. Are you serious? Yes, they're serious. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's the imprisonment reading I did yesterday. Most of the time, between the swords, it's like my highest self working. Right on. I missed you too, Blue. A lot of us are opening up all of the things, especially our third eye. Some of us may be seeing different color schemes around regular lights now, whether it's an object or an animal. Some of us may be connecting more with clairaudience. Yes, that can also include commercials, music. You will be surprised in a moment where you go from talking in the 3D versus the 5D. It's time. Also been hiding because of the given fact that I've been sick for almost on and off a month. So we've been trying to take care of ourselves. I love that. Three of Pentacles that overlaps with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Two of Cups to Ten of Pentacles. A lot of us have been put into some very uncomfortable situations. And still being able to be compassionate and caring. So those that least deserve it. Knowing that you're not alone. Hangman. It's not bedtime yet. I know. Butterfly and tiger too. Yep. Some people are scary and some people are scared. Wow. Hangman. Some people may be switching careers, dropping certain connections, but being honest in the reasons why. Because when we do that, scared of the ascension. Yep. But then we have the Hierophant and the world. And that's interesting. It's leopards surrounding one tiger. Huh. And then with the Hierophant, there is the scorpions, the diamond, the third eye, but it's surrounded in red. So being awakened to memories that may not be the best of memories, but holding them in the place of where they belong, not present in the past. I have no idea. Something must have happened with Miss. Yeah, Forrest was there too. You stop, sir. Ooh, get enthusiastic. Sagittarius energy may be significant, whether it is an ascending or a sun sign. As an old base. I'm gonna make you shush the shushers. The brighter the light, the more illuminating the secret should be. And you're a Sagittarius? There may be secrets with a Scorpio. There's also energy of Aries as well. Could also be something that's in a Venus sign. And then my son opens the door. My older son. He just got back from jiu-jitsu. Having the endurance.
You trust my mom?
Just because you want to choke somebody out, use the endurance for restraint. So much. Rome wasn't built in a day. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of Egyptian symbols on here. Sailors. Decisions in a particular situation may seem like a scary door going into a new place with all of your eccentricities and quirks. Maybe for a little while it's going to feel like chess. But over a period of time, it'll settle down like checkers. No one in pieces. Yes. I have to get it out of the dryer. Okay. Can you be quiet for a few more minutes? Thank you. Wow. Enterprise. Aries. Someone may want to learn about palmistry more. I'm also seeing acorns. As well as particular flowers, and I believe that's Jupiter. Is that Jupiter? Wow. Then I got bluff. There's a situation where there needs to be something seems off. Let your ancestors handle it. You have more authority than you think. Again, love the symbols. Divine connections. More and more we are our authentic selves. The more connections we will have that are genuine. You won't have to have a bluff. You have to be patient. Thank you. supposed to be hello. I don't know. But I'm going to move to mine. I have always had a hard time with just allowing, but also being in the space that it's not in the cards anymore. That was the old. There may be loss of material things for some people. Lost reasons. Hello from Liverpool. Right on. You have to know loss. You have to know loss. I don't think it's necessarily a I'm going to pull one more card because that was a close call. Don't put Raven card as dead religion being picked on too much. No more life. Adaptability. Even when there are moments when you feel there's supposed to be more, there's supposed to be other things being done. When you connect to your intuition on a new level, you have to get out of your comfort zone. I am absolutely out of my comfort zone. But I have done the best that I can to make a space for myself to adapt. Now, for people, I don't know why, but Twitter, something about Twitter. Where's the confirmation code?
Bobby.
Yep. Can people figure out that my child wants a Mimi? I'm gonna go and get him his Mimi. But before I do, know that being adaptable will help your situations than letting somebody feel that they can step all over you. This last moon, 2 different moon cycles, there was a situation where there had to be an adaptability. Just remember, Sometimes the smallest pivot can make the difference. Hey, bud. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Last time I checked, it's free. But also, sometimes making the hard choice, it's not going to give you the praise that people want. But if you do it out of the genuineness of your heart, that's the difference. Energy gives energy. Love you guys. Until next time, I'll catch you later.